So for the moment, I want to show you, if you take the block out of the machine, how easy it is to polish it, and you immediately can start to place it in the patient's mouth. All you need is a goat hair brush and one out of cotton. And I just show you, this is just freshly milled in the machine. You saw that before. You just go over it a little bit. You don't need so much pressure. Because of the laser sintering process we did already in our company, the block itself, it's so homogeneous that the polishing is that easy. And you will see, as soon as I take the cotton one, just go over it. And that's all you have to do. And then you have the result and just can place it directly in the patient's mouth. Another thing what we have is not just the color block like A2, A3 or whatever. We have a translucent block. The profit out of this thing is, maybe you have it that in your office you get a crown from the lab and you want to place it and the color is not perfectly matching. You just can take a flowable composite or maybe a high-fill composite to change the color directly at the patient's mouth, light cure it, bond it and done. That's also quite easy. I take a diamond burr, just reduce a little bit the connector. Then you can sandblast it from inside before you do all the painting inside, whatever you want. And then we start with our normal bonding. Just a really thin layer, put that inside your crown. Of course, then you light cure it. So that's done. If you want to paint from inside, you can do that. The good thing is, rather than painting from outside where the color is not staying very long because you brush it away, you can paint it from inside, maybe with a little bit of blue effect, or you just take a little bit of opaque white just for special spots to put inside. And that's all you have to do. So light cure it again. And of course, as I said before, you take your high-filled composite or a flowable, whatever you want to take. Fill your crown. And the next thing is just put it in the patient's mouth, light cure it again, and your crown is done. Your patient can leave. And you see the result is really brilliant. We fuse all these particles together, so it's a special laser sintering process. It's patented from our side, and that's why it's so homogeneous. Of course, we are trying always to go as close to the natural teeth as possible, so we have the flexibility of the dentin and the strength of the enamel shell of a natural tooth. And that's why we go like this, so we don't have to prep a lot, so we can mill it down to 0.3 millimeters. And of course, that's like minimally invasive. You save a lot of tooth structure. And in these days, I think that's also an important thing. I have to thank you very much for your time. And hopefully you meet us at the booth or wherever on the world we met. Bye-bye.